A positive trend in the coronavirus fight in our state. ICU cases are now at the lowest number since late March, something the governor calls encouraging. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren with the powerful story of a woman who recently survived the virus and says she doesn't want anyone else to endure what she did.
Kachia Matthews is one of more than 500,000 Marylanders to test positive for the coronavirus. Just before her graduation from Coppin State, the 27-year-old was hospitalized at Johns Hopkins for 3 weeks and on a ventilator for 6 days, as she told CBS Sunday Morning.
I really could not breathe at all. I just felt no air, no nothing. It was scary. It was terrifying. It happened fast. I didn't know where it came, it just hit.
Her story is just one of many as coronavirus remains a threat across Maryland.
I've never been that scared in my life. I didn't think I was coming home. It was hard.
While people hit the beach in Ocean City, several more restaurants have closed or are limiting indoor dining after staff tested positive. But Governor Hogan tweeted the trends statewide are encouraging, with key numbers holding steady. According to the governor, the state's positivity rate is below 5%, although by Johns Hopkins count, it is above that recommended benchmark. ICU bed usage is at its lowest since late March. That's not the case in many southern and western states, where positive cases and hospitalizations are surging.
What we're looking at is what I think is going to be one of the most unstable times in the history of our country.
Health officials urge people to continue to wear masks in public. President Trump wore a mask during an appearance in Maryland over the weekend. His administration is now pushing for schools to reopen in the fall. Governor Hogan says Maryland is working on a plan that would combine classroom and virtual instruction.
We will have an all virtual option for families that we know just are not going to be comfortable sending their students, their children back to school.
In the past 24 hours, Maryland has tested more than 11,000 people statewide. In Severn, Anne Arundel County, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
There's more than 3 million cases of the coronavirus nationwide. More than 135,000 have died from it. As cases surge in the U.S., more states head back into lockdown. That includes California. The state's governor tightened restrictions. Certain indoor activities are now off limits again.
Restaurants, wineries, tasting rooms, movie theaters, family entertainment centers, zoos and museums, card rooms, and the shuttering of all bars.
The governor also shut down gyms, places of worship, offices, hair salons, and indoor malls in 30 counties, covering 80% of the state. The L.A. and San Diego school districts announced students will not return to classrooms and instead will learn online when school resumes in August. The University of Maryland is getting ready to reopen its campus this fall. Of course, there will be new health and safety measures in place, but not everyone is on board with the idea. So thousands of campus workers and their union say the university isn't doing enough. They say the focus is on keeping students and faculty safe, but not the people who maintain or clean the campus.
We've been on the front line since this virus started. We've been on the front line, but it seems like management is not along with us.
People are having to choose between a paycheck and their safety.
In a statement, the University of Maryland says all employees must view a safety training video and read a pledge to follow safety practices. Everyone on campus will be required to wear a mask and self-screen for symptoms. Plus, voluntary testing will be made available for all. The union is calling for testing and screening to be mandatory for everyone. The fall semester is scheduled to start August 31st.